Hey everybody, and welcome to the FB and Goop Show and Pack Talk with FB. And happy Labor Day, everybody. What a wonderful day, except for all the people that had to work. Sucks for you. Well, listen, it's the calm before the storm. Practices are closed, so nobody can go in there and watch Jaden Reed catch passes and Musgrave catch passes and Lucas Van Ness push things. And we don't get that. We got 6 days before we play the Bears. So excited. It's not often we start off with the Bears. That's like, let's go. So, we had this week and, a lot happened. We cut down to 53. We signed our practice squad and added a couple additions to the practice squad. So I like that. I like the 2 additions we took. So we needed a tight end and we needed a safety because safety is where we are questionable. But let's start. Shout out Emmanuel Wilson. I did not see it. Honestly, I felt good about what I thought was going to happen, who I thought was going to stay in the team. I watched the preseasons. I watched the practices, what I could see. Apparently, if you let him go, somebody else picks him up and takes him. If you put him on the practice squad, somebody else can sign him. We've signed people off practice squads. We signed John Starks off the Giants practice squad, and I'm pretty sure John Starks is the reason we won the Super Bowl. Not taking away anything from Aaron Rodgers, but Starks only gained positive yards. I don't think he had any negative yards through his whole little, run to the playoffs, through the playoffs. I don't think he had any negative yards. Look that up, somebody. So, we just kept him on the team. That was it. We're just gonna keep you, bro, because you're probably gonna be our starting running back next year. So, I actually watched a little story on him. Actually, pretty cool, actually, for what he did or how he got here through Division II and stuff. So, shocked Royce Newman made the team, but I also read that we're light in the guard in the middle. So I guess we just needed bodies and weight. I thought we would have kept another receiver. Same time, luckily enough, signed them to the practice squad. So I was really excited to see Cox Jr. make the team. I was really excited for the 6 receivers we kept and who we have on the team at that position. 4 DBs as I expected because Stokes is on he's injured, so he's not going to play. And the 2 we claimed, Ben Simmons at tight end, we had to pick up a tight end because Tyler Davis got injured. So since Tyler Davis got injured, we didn't really have a choice. We were like, oh, shit. I mean, what are we going to do now? We were going to just put him on the practice squad or just keep 4 tight ends, and I think that put us in a bad situation. So don't be surprised if Ben Simmons somehow is on the team in a couple of weeks, just because we kind of were planning on keeping 4 tight ends probably because DeGuara plays that H-back in the backfield. So nice pickup, nice staying young. We are just staying young. It's obvious by the fact that we didn't go get a veteran tight end that we are just building a young nucleus. That's why nobody should be angry if we're 9-8 or 8-9, because there's no veterans being added to the team to make this team any better. We're just going with the youth. So shout out there, Zane Anderson. I think Tyree Carpenter was cut and Zane Anderson was brought on the team for special teams. He graded out better in the special team position. So, and that's what we would need him for, We don't want injuries to our main players. So we pick up practice squad players we like the 2 receivers, but Patrick Taylor brought him back on. That's special team stuff. We're hoping that Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon just are the running backs for the whole year. And Emmanuel Wilson, which, like I said before, I didn't understand why we kept him, because he's either got to play on special teams somewhere or he just sits on the sideline for the whole year. Because Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon are the starting backs, and that's hopefully the way it is. So I just, I thought keeping Patrick Taylor and having him a starter on special teams made sense, Got him on practice squad, so no big deal. Ballantyne, Bo Melton, I'm glad number 80 is still on the team because he should be on the team. Number 80 should always be on the team as a receiver. So I'm glad Bo Melton made it. Enos Gaines, Benny Sapp, who I thought was, yeah, I thought he was close to making the team. So for us to get him back, you know, they say only like 2% of the people get picked up on waivers from other teams. So shout out Ben Sims. You know, I mean, that's, you got picked up, bro. I'm excited for the new year. I've been doing this for 43 years. So I kind of remember the early 80s. So Lynn Dickey and James Lofton, John Jefferson, Paul Kaufman, all are my heroes. Those are the guys that made me scream when I was a little kid. Mark Mosley missing the field goal on Monday night and the Packers beating the Redskins, probably the greatest game in my life. I don't know, Antonio Freeman catching that weird pass against the Vikings on Monday night. That was a cool one, too, to be honest with you. Both Super Bowls were great with Favre. To be honest with you, I'm wearing my good luck jersey as I do this show tonight because we play the Bears in week 1. Small story on the jersey. This is Brett Favre's college jersey. I buried my Brett Favre jersey with my father. My best friend, Goob, who's on the show with me, usually sits over there, bought me this jersey and the replacement of that jersey. And when I wear this jersey, the Packers never lose. I probably should wear it more, but I've got a lot of other jerseys, and I have, you know, a black Aaron Rodgers jersey that did well, so I wore it. So I'm excited. I'm excited for Jordan Love. I've gone through Lynn Dickey, Don Makowski, David Whitehurst, Robbie Bosco, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, spoiled. I've been spoiled for 30 some odd years. I hope to be spoiled again. I think there could be an opportunity for somebody to come into the Pro Football League and sit behind somebody and learn. That doesn't happen often for rookies. I think Jordan Love could give me another 15 years of happiness, which is unheard of. So I'm excited for that. I guess since it's the beginning of the season and you won't talk, I won't do this again until after the Bears game. So I'm excited for that. But I do have a few predictions. I'm gonna start where I think we all want to start. I think the defense is a top 5 defense this year. I think with the all the rookies, and I think with when I say that, I say Valentine and a couple of the other kids, Colby and the other defensive linemen. But I think with the second-year players in Walker and Wyatt, I think with Kenny Clark, who is just literally, man, that dude's a stud. He's a dog, as McAfee would say. I think Van Ness will be in and out of the lineup. He's not going to start. So, but I think he rotates in and just is a powerhouse. I think offensive lines are going to be tired playing against this defense. So I'm saying top 5 defense. That's my prediction. The Packers will be a top 5 defense this year. On offense, I think Musgrave and Reed will be in the conversation for offensive rookies of the year. I think Reed is going to catch more passes than anybody expects. And I think Musgrave is going to catch more passes, more yards, and more touchdowns than anybody expects. So I don't be surprised if both of those young kids on our team get in the discussion for Rookie of the Year. I think Jordan Love, other than Jared Goff, probably going to be best quarterback in the North. And we'll take that because the East has got Hurts. And, man, there's not a lot of good quarterbacks out there in the NFC. So I'm just interested to see where Jordan Love finishes in this whole thing. Jared Goff could be the number 1 quarterback in the whole deal in the end. Or the Lions could be the Lions. And that would just change everything. It's like, oh, Jared, good job. But the Lions were still the Lions, and somehow you just, fuck, dude, you didn't win anything. So that's a possible. Kirk Cousins just seems to choke, even if he has Justin Jefferson and TJ Hawkinson and all the players he choked with before. So now he has Jordan Addison, and he's probably going to choke with that guy too. So I wish the Viking fans the best. Dalvin Cook is gone now. Madison's hasn't proved anything. So with saying that, I honestly think the Packers are going to win the North. I know that's crazy, right? But if you have a top 5 defense and a lot of talent, young talent, but Christian Watson and Romeo Dobbs, Samori Torre, not young anymore, second-year players. What was Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson and Tyreek Hill and in their second year? What were they? I know Aaron's not there no more, but it's the same offense. It's running the same routes. And Jordan Love has been there for 3 of the years, 4 years now we're starting. So same offense, same plays, Matt LaFleur's offense. He's been there for the 3 and we're good to go. I think Matt LaFleur probably wins Coach of the Year. And that's just a small prediction, but now there's no more Aaron Rodgers, so you can't take away you take away the Aaron Rodgers thing. Oh, why did Matt win 13 games 2 years in a row and not get Coach of the Year? Because of Aaron Rodgers. Oh, that's not fair. He didn't win that many games with Mike McCarthy. What the fuck? So I think Matt LaFleur, for the first time in his life, gets an opportunity to become a candidate for Coach of the Year, where they say Aaron Rodgers was not involved. Your schemes, throwing in the middle, running the ball, Jaden Reed coming out of the backfield. Well, that shit was awesome, dude. That was great. You guys making the playoffs, winning the Super Bowl. Matt LaFleur, Coach of the Year. Another prediction. Listen, I'm excited. We play the Bears. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited. If you enjoy listening to 43-year long life Packer fans talk about the Packers, subscribe. I'm FB. Goob's usually here. He's going to talk about the Niners and the Giants and all that. Go Pack, go. Have a wonderful day and peace.